Hey guys, Ginga here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Strium Brace from Ultraman Ginga Ace. This is a device that lets Ultraman Ginga power up into Ultraman Ginga Strium and use the techniques of the 6 Ultra Brothers. So this includes 2 things, the Strium Brace and 1 wrist strap. So starting off, we can take a look at the brace itself. The main colors here are red and silver with a bit of gold and metallic blue. The main body is red with these silver accents. And then the main detail on the front is this silver relief of Ultraman Taro's face, with slightly exaggerated features like very large horns, and also this ring with studs around it that's like his protector. You got this part here with some black and gold, and then this button here that looks like a color timer. Down here you have a free spinning disc made of gold plastic. The on-off switch is here, speakers here, and the battery compartment is down here. This takes cell batteries, but as this has a power switch, there was no tab. Then you have the wrist wrap, which is molded out of the same color of plastic as the dial, but is flexible rubbery plastic. This is a unique design with a stud look to it, and this design here in the center with these 2 circles. It has more color in the show, but it does get down the details right. So I put that on. Just slide it through here until these 2 are like that. And for the sake of this review, I will demonstrate it while wearing it. So while I put this on off camera, I'll put the Ginga Spark here. I'll just turn it on so you can have something to watch and listen to. Alright. Now just adjusting it. I now have it on. You can see it's on the last notch. Though while wearing it without a shirt, I can get it on the second to last notch. Unfortunately, this isn't as long, nor has as many notches as some other recent wrist straps like the ones for the Tokyo Changer. So here's the Strium brace on my wrist. As you can see, it is pretty good. It's a nice size, and it's comparable to the size of earlier Sentai Changers. And here's how long it is compared to the Ginga Spark. Although, considering this is a wrist brace, it's pretty much better that it is nice and compact, so it doesn't weigh too much, and it's comfortable to wear. So you can turn it on, and that'll start a standby phase. And you can stop that by pressing this button, which will get you one of 4 random phrases. The 4th phrase is a little bit harder to get. There we go. So the first thing to do is do the transformation into Ginga Strium by switching it to Henching Mode. To do that, you take the horn here and move it 9 degrees to the right. There are 2 ways to do this. The first is the manual way, or just the way you do it on its own. So first you pull this to the right, then press this button here, which has a live sign inside it. And so there you get the transformation just with the Strium brace on its own. There's a second way to do it. As I showed you, there is a live sign there. So that means it can be read by the Ginga Spark. So to do that is to reset the transformation, get to the standby again. Then use the Ginga Spark to read the live sign and push the button. So starting off, we'll activate the transformation here. Then switch it to Henching Mode and do the proper transformation. And so there I get the full transformation with a mix between the sounds of the Ginga Spark and the Strium brace. Now one thing you'll notice about this is that's the unique live sign. It just says Ultraman Taro instead of Ultra Live Ultraman Taro. And that's so it can fill in that gap between the pressing of the button and the first phrase spoken by the brace. And so with that, you get the proper transformation into Ultraman Ginga Strium. So then you can push the dial back to the middle position and change it into Hisatsuwaza or Finisher Technique mode. So this has the techniques of the 6 Ultra Brothers, which refers to the original 6 Ultramen. Ultraman, Zophie, Ultra 7, Ultraman Jack, Ultraman Ace, and Ultraman Taro. So we can do them one by one. Ultraman's first attack is the Specium Ray. And sometimes you get the same attack 2 times in a row. So you can just switch it to and back, to and from the other mode. His second technique is the Ultra Slash. And for each Ultraman and each part on the dial, there are 2 attacks that will play at random. Next is Zophie. His first attack is M87 Ray. And his second attack is the Z-Ray. Next is Ultra 7. His first attack is a Merium Ray. Second is Wide Shot. Next is Ultraman Jack. His first attack is Ultra Shot. And second is Ultra Barrier. Next is Ultraman Ace. His first attack is Punch Laser. And second is Metallium Ray. Next is Ultraman Taro. First attack is Blue Laser. And second is the Strium Ray, which is what Ultraman Ginga Strium is named after. Then finally, we have this one, which has the life sign symbol, which is Ultraman Ginga symbol, and this gives you 2 final attacks. First is Ultraman Ginga's Ginga Especially. And second is Ultraman Ginga Strium's final attack, the Cosmo Miracle Ray, which uses the power of all the Ultra Brothers. You can also spin the dial and randomly get one by using the stopper. Also, if you leave it there, it will repeat the attack name until you spin the disc. You can also use the stopper to go from one picture to another. And that's all for the sounds. So now I'll just slip this off. Make sure to put this back on. So overall, the Strium Brace is a really fun toy. At first, I felt a little bit weird because it seemed kind of smaller compared to the one in the show, but after taking a better look at it, it is the size in the show. And getting to actually wear it, it is nice and comfortable. And I think it's better that's this size, just because it means it's not very heavy, and it's also comfortable to wear. And there's also some fun to be had with it. It's nice that you get all of its sound just within the packet, within the toy itself. They are all self-contained. But you can also get a little bit extra by using it in tandem with the Ginga Spark. It's also cool that you get 2 attacks for each of the 6 Ultra Brothers, with both accurate grunts and accurate attack sounds. And of course it's cool that you also get 2 attacks for Ginga, being his strongest attacks for both of his forms. The detail is quite nice. The sounds are good quality. And one thing to know about this is that this actually kind of harkens back to the Max Spark and Mebius sprays because it's worn by both the Ultraman's human host and himself, though they're 2 different versions. This being the one worn by the human host. The one worn by Ginga Strium has the relief removed, or rather his face removed, Taro's face, and is replaced by a blue gem. But it's nice that you got the version worn by the human host for the sake of roleplay. So overall, if you're a fan of Ultraman Ginga Strium, or the attacks of the 6 Ultra Brothers, then I can definitely recommend this. So thanks for watching, please rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos, and for now, this is KRX50, writing off.